Welcome back to Gray Squadron Gaming. We have another exciting unboxing. This one's for MCP, which has some great new miniatures, especially if you like that Sentinel vibe, because man, do we have some good ones. So we're going to be looking at the new ones. We also have the repackage of Dormammu, Ultimate Encounter, which I will definitely be giving away to somebody, because I have Dormammu ready, and I don't want to hoard stuff. I like to give stuff to you guys. So that will be one of our giveaways going on there. Nothing's new in there. I'll open it up and show you guys. I'm not going to go through all the cards though, because it's what you expect. But I do want to go through the awesome new stuff. So we have Bastion, Nimrod, and Omega Sentinel. But man, that Nimrod looks sweet. There's our back of our box. And then let's crack her open. Let's get right to it. Okay. A little bit bigger of a box than I expected for 3 characters, but probably because the sprues are awesome. They are big boy sprues, so that's probably why it's a big box. And in here we also have our cards. In the SharePoint video, I kept doing the cards first and then forgetting to show the sprues until I almost forgot. So let's reverse that and go back to sprues first. So let's see what we got. Open the little Ziploc baggie here. Move all the sprues carefully so I don't break anything, so I can build it and paint it up nicely without it being broke. Okay. Let's see what we got. Let's get the camera to focus a little better here. There we go. So here's all the detail of all our sprues. There's his head. That looks pretty cool. Yeah, I like that. So that's sprue number 1. He's got a nice big custom base with rubble on it. His little effects from the lightning or the energy burning off him. The back kind of a jetpack blade flying thing. I don't know what you'd call that, but it's on his back. And then we've got our other 2 guys on these sprues here. Just kind of showing you the quality here. Let's look at some head options we got there. Got a couple different head options. See if I can get a little bit better clarity for you guys. There we go. Yeah, very cool. And then we got some other options here. That's one, and it's separated kind of by this negative space. So this is our other character now. Also, he has some alternate head options. There we go. Kind of snarling, angry, or scarred face, showing some of the robot bits underneath him. Good either way. His hand. The body is a solid piece. It's not a lot of pieces for the body. Other hands. Got some options for the hands, definitely. How much robotics you want to show. I like when we get options or builds. I don't think options ever hurt. So I don't understand. When people don't like options, you can just build whatever you want. It gives you the ones you would have if you didn't have options, plus options. They're always a good thing. Okay, now cards. Let's see what we got. I'm pretty sure it's time of filming this. Everything's been spoiled, but for those who haven't seen those, here's our tokens. And then we have our cards. I know the enemy sentinels, when Bastion or Prime Sentinel is attacked, after attack resolved, the defending character may spend 3 power to this card. This card is played to each allied Bastion and Prime Sentinel within 3 of the character may make an attack with power cost of 0, attacking the target characters greater than the sum. This is going to be Bastion Nimrod may spend 2 power to play this card. Bastion gains healing factor 2 and immunity bleed poison for the remainder of the game. That's great. A perfect future. When Nimrod, the hunter, dazes or KOs an enemy character during the activation, he may spend 2 to this card. He gets to move along. Sentinels, Nimrod, the hunter, may spend 4 to play this card. Each other allied sentinel gains 2 power. That's a nice way to charge him up. Eviction events. This is unaffiliated. During Omega Sentinel's activation, she may spend 2 power to play this card. Omega Sentinel makes the extinction beam attack shown. 8 attack, 5 range. You roll these, you get to do strafe. After the attack resolved, this character may make an additional attack with the extinction beam without paying the cost. This additional attack must target a character within 2 of the original defender and has not been targeted by that attack already this round. Building the master mold. This is during the cleanup phase of round 6. After scoring VPs from crisis card, any of our ally sentinels may spend any amount of power to play this card. If 11 or more was spent, this card gains 6 VP. Whoa! Dang, so if you hold on to all your power, I guess you get to just... I don't remember reading that card when it was leaked. So these are the foreign language cards. So let me put these down now. That seems really good. Okay, first up we got Bastion. He is a 4 threat. He's got 4, 3 defense, 7, size 2. There's all his abilities there. He's got Disintegration Blast. It's a 4/5. After effect resolve, it gains power. Tolerance is extinction. That's a beam for 8 dice, 5 power. Disintegration for a crit. Suppression for a wild, and a nanotech for a crit. Ooh, that's really good. He's got the Operation Zero Tolerance leadership ability. When an allied character makes an attack, the defender would gain damage or power for being dealt damage. The defender gains 1 less power. If the defender has a greater size than the attacker, the defender gains 2 less instead. So if you're hitting things bigger, you really mess them up. Advanced Teleport Matrix, choose a character or another allied character within 2. Place that chosen character within 2 of its current position. A character can be placed with super only once, that's 2. Prime Nanovirus Reclamation Protocols, Reanimation Protocols. When another non-allied grunt within 5 is dazed or KO'd by the enemy effect, after it's resolved, this character may use the superpower. Choose one enemy that caused the effect. The chosen character gains the root special condition and suffers damage. He, of course, has infinite flight. And then during the power phase, this character gains 1 additional power. Additionally, when this character would suffer 1 or more damage from enemy effect, reduce that effect by 1. That is nice, to a minimum of 1. Which I definitely never messed up any of those abilities in the game when it's to a minimum. We have a 5 cost, 7-4-4-4 around the board. Speed is short on this one. He's got the bigger base though. He's got a 3-6 adaptive energy blast. Before choosing a target, this character chooses whether they tap his physical energy. After the attack, he gains power equal to that, and he has countermeasures for a wild. And he has Shockweb, which is going to be an area 6. After each attack resolve, if dealt damage, the defender gains the shock special condition. 3 range, 8 attack for total annihilation, cost of 4. Before damage dealt, if the defender is 4 or less, this character may throw small away. Disintegration if you roll a wild. Magnesis is choose an interactive terrain feature with a size 4 or less within 3. Throw it. It can only be used once. Teleportation Matrix, the same as the other one for 3. Metahuman power, recognition, and advanced protocols. When this character is targeted by attack, it may use its superpower. Add 2 dice to the character's defense roll, and 1 additional dice to the character's defense roll for each other time it's used metahuman power this turn. So the more you hit him, the beefer can get. It costs a lot of power to do, though. Enhanced power core during the power phase, gain 1 additional power. Additionally, this character cannot be advanced or pushed by psychic attacks or powers. He's got flight, healing factor 2, and immunity bleed poison. Whew. He seems like he's going to be fun. Lastly, in this box, we have the Mega Sentinel. This is a 4 threat, 7-3-3-3. We have the Dynamic Bioblast. That's a 3-5. You can choose if it's physical energy. And then we have the gains damage and has suppression. Engineered Extermination. It's a 3 range, 7-4 cost. Before choosing a target, this character chooses this attack. Again, you pick the type. Before damage dealt, you can throw. Charge. This character makes a move action followed by an attack action. It'll only be used once. Omega Cycle. When this character is targeted by an enemy attack and would suffer collision, it may use the superpower. The current nanoshift type. Choose a new nanoshift type. What's the nanoshift type? Well, that's the next one. Advanced Nanoshifting Protocols. During the power phase, this character chooses. Harden. This character rolls 2 additional dice when defending against physical attacks. Additionally, when the character would suffer damage from a condition, it requires the amount of damage suffered by 1. Plasmatic Cloaking. This character gains stealth, superpower, and rolls 2 additional dice when defending against energy attacks. And then, of course, we have Electrostatic Pull. When this character is attacking, it may roll up to 2 attack. Additionally, this character cannot be advanced or pushed by psychic powers. And then lastly, we have after this character rolls dice while interacting with a secure objective, you may roll 2 of the dice the first time each turn. When this character interacts with the secure objective, after effect resolve, you gain a power. It's flight, immunity, bleed. And then all the back sides, real quick. There's that backside there for you guys. There's that backside there for you guys. There's that backside there for you guys. And now let's look at the next box. Okay, we've got the Operation Zero Tolerance box, which is a cool one because you get some neat stuff in here that I'm looking forward to throwing on the table for sure. Let's see what we got. Okay. We're going to have our card that's come with the new missions, which is going to be fantastic. Lots of new tokens there as well. The sprues in this one are very small. They each only have like 2 sprues there, which we're going to start with the sprues so we don't throw that off again like we did in the last video. But they have normal bases you always see, and then each person has like half a sprue. So nothing crazy on the sprue front here, but there's a gun. There's the face for the Sentinel. The hair. And we have this face. The body. Which is almost all just one whole piece. That's crazy. It's always crazy when you have a body like that, and you have other bodies that like 7 pieces just to do the torso and legs. So always interesting to look at the difference of how they've engineered the miniatures. Okay, cards for this one are galore. We have all the new mission cards. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new of the secure, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the extract. They're all online for print to play. Let me get the focus better so you guys can see what I'm looking at a little better here. There we go. I'm just gonna go through them slowly. I won't read them all, but I want you guys to be able to see them and pause if you wanted to read them all. There's a bunch of new ones there with the boards and their cost up top for your list building. Okay, and then of course we get two things here, but it's just the Prime Sentinel. As you can see, it's 333, 63, 22, 63. They have the same things here. Nothing about these guys are any different except for the card is one's the guy, one's the girl to give you more units to play with. Anyways, so let's look at the card here. We have Nano Bio Weapons. It's a 3/5. It detects all you gain power, and then you have the Nano Tech for crits. Nano Power Suppression System. That's a 3/7. Cost of 3. After this is resolved, if damage was dealt, it gains the root special condition. Guided infection. When this character is attacking during the modify step, if the defender has the root special condition, this character may use his superpower. Remove the root condition from the defender. This character may roll 2 of his dice. Sentinel Nanotech Corruption. When this character or another allied character is defending during the modify step of this character, if the attacker is within 3 and has the root condition, this character may use his superpower. Remove the condition, and this character may roll 2 of the attacker's dice. Sentinel Nanotech Infection. When an enemy character ends activation, if it's within 2 of this, it gains that root. So much root. Bastion's Legion. When building a roster or squad, a player may include 2 of this character instead of the normal 1. So they're the exact same character, but you can get 2 of them. That's why they gave you a male and a female form, so that way you can distinguish them a little better. But there's nothing different with the cards except for the little art of the character itself. So that's new packs. This one has a couple new people to add to your Sentinel roster, but more importantly has all those new mission cards. If you want those and you're someone who likes to get the physical cards and not just have print to play, that is a great option for you there. And if you were a fan of the Sentinel faction but felt like you didn't have options, now with the Sentinel rework not that long ago, the re-release of the Sentinel boxes, and you have these 2 awesome new boxes as well, you're all set. And with that, like I said, their ammo box will be given away here at some point because everything in it's the same. Miniature and stuff that I already have and built and everything. So until next time, thank you guys so much for watching. Comment below to get entered into the giveaways, and have a great day.